On behalf of the Fleet Admiral of the Navy, I present the second highest decoration of the Armed Forces, the Navy Cross, for bravery and heroism to Ensign Lyman Tucker, whose selflessness saved the lives of our men. He single-handedly stopped a disaster from happening by drawing enemy attack from a vulnerable position on Point Echo that warranted the fleet to escape and regroup. We're all indebted to your courage and skill as a pilot. The standard has risen of the Navy Space Aviation and the Coalition forces as a whole.
An honest-to-goodness dead cow for once. After all those months of meat grown in a petri dish, the Navy has finally got something to offer me that I care about.
Seems like Odin is happy to see me, Lynnie.
I still need to do some more tweaking in his AI. He's still lacking the personality of Odin.
Odin might be a software now in a robot's body, but I love him the way he is. Besides, I wouldn't have met you without him.
Yeah, that's true.
Finally, Ensign Tucker smiles. If you were as programmable as Odin, you should be written to smile a lot more. Odin seems to understand this better than you do. How do you find your meal, pilot?
It's delicious.
I got to pull some strings to import organic beef from the Mars colony. A hero like you deserves it.
Yeah, right.
What's the matter?
I'm no hero. My buddies who died in Point Echo were the real heroes. Their families should have been the ones awarded with the cross. Not me. This is so silly. Forget about what I said.
I understand, Lynnie. I'm sorry. I'll let you finish your steak.
It really was, don't you? That medal isn't what they say it's for. It's for what's going to happen to me on the next sortie.
There is still time, Lynnie. Things might change.
Don't worry about it, Pat. I've already accepted my fate. I just couldn't rid myself of these stupid thoughts of death in my head.
I'll help you forget.
It is your sacrifice that will bring the war quickly to its end, Tucker.
I understand, sir.
As you know, enemy jamming signals are cloaking them from the fleet scanners. Unless we know exactly their position and battle strength, we cannot launch an offensive. For some time, we've been sending lone spacecraft and drones to see how our enemy will react. It is assumed that they are now getting used to this idea and have been sending fewer interceptors. This time will be different. Unlike the prior sorties that change course before engagement and return to base, you will warp deep in enemy territory for a reconnaissance mission. We are outfitting your light attack spacecraft with a scan amplifier device that will read enemy IFF signals. Your battle computer will transmit the gathered data into our secured networks, where the admirals can receive and assess them. In less than an hour, pre-planned formations will be ordered to our battle groups, and the invasion of Earth will begin. Any questions?
How long should I remain alive to transmit all this data, sir?
Honestly, we don't know. We have to consider cosmic interference and possible enemy counterintelligence measures. But you are our best pilot, Tucker. You can handle this. The enemy will probably not react that quickly.
Aye, sir. I have no more questions, sir. Permission to leave, sir.
It's people like you that make me proud serving the Navy, son. Good luck. You need to get going, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Bailey. Ma'am, the commander is ordering senior officers to the command room. Ma'am?
With all due respect, sir, your sidearm's unstrapped.
Don't worry, pal. I ain't gonna kill myself yet.
Sis, what do you think you're doing?
I know the guy. I've seen him a couple of times.
Haven't I told you what everyone's talking about him?
That's him? Oh my, I didn't know. Oh my god, I feel so stupid now.
Strange. He looks so calm.
This is Control Tower. Do you read Freedom 1?
This is Freedom 1. I hear you loud and clear, Control.
Begin primary level pre-flight checklist. Flight controls.
Online.
Maneuver propulsion systems.
Online.
Main propulsion systems.
Online.
Weapons systems.
Control? Heavy guns were disengaged.
What? All right. Proceed with the checklist while we clarify, Freedom 1. Commander Herman, sir?
This is Herman.
Freedom 1's heavy guns have been scuttled, sir. It will take a few hours to reattach and to recalibrate them to the spacecraft. Should we still proceed with the mission?
We will proceed. I apologize for not informing you sooner, but due to the nature of this mission, the pilots aren't going to need them.
Aye, aye, Commander. Control out.
Warrant officer, where's the lieutenant?
She is no longer in her quarters, Commander. She might be on her way.
Preparations complete. Your spacecraft may now board the transporter, Freedom 1. Good hunting.
Copy that, Control. Goodbye, Pat. What the hell? Pat? Pat, what's going on?
Lynnie, I haven't said goodbye to you. I'm sorry I wasn't so strong. I couldn't.
Pat, you don't need to be sorry. It's going to be over soon. Best that you forget me.
No, don't you ever say that! You are not like this, Lyman. You are a brave man. You don't just throw your life away. I fell in love with you because you were a brave man.
Pat, You're really making this hard for me.
Bullshit! Promise me, Lyman. Promise me that you will do your best to come back for me. You hear me? Believe me when I say it, Lyman. And that's an order.
My God. What am I doing? They will not take Pat away from me.
We are approaching enemy territory in 5 minutes, Freedom 1. Get ready for launch. Decreasing speed now. Opening hatch. Launching in 5, 3, 2, 1.
They will not take Pat away from me!
0. Releasing load. Good hunting, Freedom.
Freedom 1's battle computer reports that it's still being chased by overwhelming numbers of fighters, Commander.
Are they engaging him?
Not yet, sir. Freedom 1 is strategically positioning himself constantly, discouraging them to use their weapons or risk friendly fire.
Damn Daredevil. And the scanner data?
We're beginning to receive the transmission, sir. Commander, Freedom 1's life signs have flatlined.
And what of the data?
Only 81% of the data had been transmitted before it went dark, sir.
Send it to the admirals. He was a good man. A good pilot.
Stop talking about him like you knew him! Nobody knows him better than I do!
We are ordered for a new sortie. I will be requiring your assistance soon. My condolences, Lieutenant.
How do you find your meal, pilot?